What's up, everybody? Hello, happy shoot. What is today? Heck, is it Wednesday? Today is Wednesday, July 5th, the day after the 4th of July. Hopefully, you guys had a great 4th of July. Hopefully, you guys all have 10 fingers, right? Uh, Happy Independence Day for you guys. And I'm going to try to stay cool over here. It's super hot in Phoenix. Dolores, hello. Haven't seen you in a while. Bryce, hello. Brian Perez, hello. What is going on, people? Thank you guys for checking in. Appreciate you guys. Lisa Souza, hello. Anita Sweet, good evening. Hello, thanks for joining. Jasmine Arzate, hello. Jasmine. Kevin, hello. Jose Reyes, hello. Teresa Roberts, hello. Danielle Williams, hello. Jasmine says, is in Arkansas. Thanks for joining all the way from Arkansas, Jasmine. That is super far. Dora Kate, hello, thanks for joining, Dora Kate. Appreciate you. Naomi is in Portland, Oregon. Awesome. Thanks for joining all the way from up the northwest corner of the United States. Michael Anthony Lopez, hello. B, hello. Jasmine Arzate. It's a cool last name. That's why. Gooba, hello. Thanks for Gooba for checking in. Appreciate you. Hopefully you're doing great, Gooba. Vianita Carrillo. Good evening, Vianita. Hello. Easy Cantelia is in Australia. Thanks for checking in all the way from the other side of the world. Appreciate you. Jana Loya, hello. Thanks for joining, Jana. Christian Arellano is Deer Valley, North Phoenix. Awesome, Christian. Thanks for joining. Rita, hello. Dolores says, my work bestie Andrew is going to AZ tomorrow. Awesome. Tell him to say hi. If I see him, I'll say hi, okay? So what's up, Andrew? Bring your shorts and sandals. Is super hot. And sunblock. Robert Tovar, good evening. Hello. Danielle Williams is all the way from Texas. Joan Ramey is from Ohio. She's a Buckeye. Daniel from Texas, hello. What's going on? Always Phoenix 602. Finally able to comment and say hi. I'm always at work on your lives. Always Phoenix 602. Thanks for checking in, even while you're at work. Appreciate you. Thank you. Always Phoenix 602. Dolores Gano says, nice shirt. I love my shirt. Thank you. I love this shirt. I love this flag. Thank you, Dolores. Thank you for noticing, Dolores. You're awesome. Buki, what's up? Hello. Jamie Dominguez, do you think Migs is okay? I just talked to him today, so he's okay. Uh, I guess we all have different. He's alive, right? He's still breathing. He's still able to walk, right? So he's okay for his circumstances, I guess, right? If I was in his circumstance, I wouldn't be okay. I wouldn't like that predicament, but he's as okay as I've seen him. Anna G. Hello. Thanks for joining, Anna G. Aunt GJ. Hello, Aunt. Maribel Torres. Hello. Maribel, appreciate you. Mia Muffin. 3 American flags. Absolutely. God bless America, the greatest nation ever. Caroline Preciado, good evening. Thanks for joining, Caroline Preciado. Appreciate you. Jasmine says, hell yeah, thanks. My daughters are Carrillo. Nice last name too. Can't beat Arzate though. Absolutely. Anything with the A sounds really cool, right? Like Arturo, Arzate. I get you, Jasmine. I get you. I understand you completely. Vianita Carrillo. Hey, Art, thank you for all you do. Thank you, Vianita. You're awesome. I appreciate you. Ritz, I talked to Carla and Migs today. They're okay. I'll upload it tomorrow. You get to see them tomorrow. Ruby, what's up, Ruby? How are you? Hopefully, you had a great day today. It was nice and warm. Cindy Amala. Hello, Cindy. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. God bless America. Absolutely. Naomi says, hit the like button. Yes. Listen to Naomi more often, gang. Naomi is absolutely right. She knows what she's talking about. Dolores says, hope everyone had a great Independence Day. Yeah, hopefully you guys had a great Independence Day, right? So happy birthday, America. 4th of July, Independence, right? Day. America became independent from the UK, well, the British Empire, basically, right? So 1776. Can't even imagine what they all went through back then. Sandra Hernandez, hello. I'm doing really good. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. I'm so confused on the days because of the holidays. Kind of. Jasmine says, love you all from this channel. Much love to my art. He is a beautiful man. Thank you, Jasmine. You're giving out compliments left and right. Boom, boom, boom. You're so nice. Very, uh, I'm thankful. I'm appreciative. Thank you very much. Ideen, hello. Thanks for joining. My evening is going really good. Just hanging out. Just want to say hi, everybody. See if everybody has their 10 fingers. See how you guys are doing. Did everybody have a great holiday yesterday, right? What you guys do? Did you guys do anything fun? Anybody travel? Anybody stay home? Anybody light a little some sparklers or something? So we're gonna hang out today. Jasmine says, my daughter is Ariel, the baby is Alice, and my stepson is Aries. Can't beat the A's. That is so true. That's cool. You guys are all A's, right? That's awesome. Ariel, Alice, and Aries or Adias. That's really cool. Beautiful family, Jasmine. Appreciate you. Sandra Hernandez, happy belated 4th of July. Absolutely. Flower petal. I had a great 4th of July. Yeah, I did. I did. I got to see another 4th of July. So, absolutely. God bless America. Paula Courtney, hello from Ireland, just getting ready for work. Paula Courtney, thanks for checking in all the way across the pond in Ireland. Beautiful nation, beautiful people. Thanks for getting ready while you're watching us. That's really cool. Bryce Gardner, I registered for the war draft. Cool. Yeah, I registered when I was 18, right? To this, what's it called? I forgot what it was called. When you're 18, you're supposed to register somewhere. That's awesome. Vianita Carrillo. Oh, and thank you for saying my name correctly. Much love. Absolutely, Vianita. Appreciate you. SL Conley, hello. LR is watching all the way from Australia, the other side of the world. That is so cool. Daniel Williams, it was actually in the low 90s. I was surprised. Felt good not to melt when you go outside. Melting is a good thing, right? Unless you're a wicked witch of the east or west, or where's that witch from, right? The one that was melting in Wizard of Oz. Melissa Perez, hello. Thanks for joining, Melissa. Appreciate you. El Weber, hello. Hope you all had a safe 4th. Wondering how Lulu, haven't seen Lulu in a long time. Hopefully she's doing good, though. Marsha, bonjour. How am I coping with the heat? I'm staying cool. My body's acclimated to it, right? So it doesn't really bother me a whole lot. It's more of a nuisance, right? It gets annoying more than anything else for me. As long as you drink water and you kind of stay away from the direct sunlight, you should be good. But it doesn't bother me anymore, to be honest, dude. Jana Loya stayed home and watched the display around the neighborhood. Yeah, awesome. That's always safe. It's always safer to stay home, right? Because a lot of knuckleheads out there, a lot of idiots, a lot of goofballs. Sad can't go out and just enjoy stuff because there's too many idiots out there, right? So sad. Vianita Carrillo says, I worked driving a city bus for Phoenix, then barbecued, then went to see the fireworks. Man, you had a busy day yesterday, Vianita. You drove a bus for the city of Phoenix, then you barbecued, then you went to go see fireworks. Man, you're tired today, huh? And today she's joining the Lost in Phoenix live. That is so cool. Daniel Williams says, I was sick. I also went to therapy today. They are impressed that my range of motion is good, and it was as if I didn't have surgery. That's awesome, Daniel. Congratulations. Glad you have your range of motion. So if somebody comes up to you, you get to just beat them up, right? Some dude, get to beat them up, Daniel. That's great. I'm glad. Marsha, I flew the American flag for you. Absolutely awesome. Thank you very much. The American flag in France. Marsha's in France, southern France. So she flew the flag yesterday. That is really cool, Marsha. Thank you very much. God bless America and all the buried American service members out in France, liberating Europe so many years ago. We haven't forgotten their sacrifice. Flower Petal, do you have any kids of your own? I do. Thank you, Flower Petal. Sandra Martin, happy late 4th of July. It was fun yesterday. And yes, I still got my 10 fingers and 10 toes. It was a fun day from Torrance, California. That's awesome, Sandra Martin. I got my 10 fingers, 10 toes. Everything is where it's supposed to be. Uh, awesome. Glad. Hopefully you had fun in Torrance, California. Gooba still going strong. Art. Hope you had a great 4th of July as well. Absolutely, I sure did. I'm glad you're going strong, Gooba. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep us updated, and we'll keep celebrating your path, your journey. Appreciate you, Jesus TV, all the way from Miami. What's the update on Mighty and Carla? I talked to them today. They'll be. You guys will see the interview tomorrow. Thanks for checking in, all the way from Miami. Brenda, hola, hola, Art. Hope you had a happy 4th of July weekend. I absolutely did, Brenda. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you, Brenda. Hopefully you had a great 4th. What'd you do? Did you go anywhere? Did you go any conventions, any fights, any MMA, anything at all? Naomi, you're welcome. It's to Danielle Williams. Okay. Marsha, I love this polo shirt. I love it too. It's really cool. It's so cool. It has the flag, some stars, little eagle over there, American Eagle over here. It says 1776. This is my 4th of July shirt. It's pretty, says more, has American Eagle back there. I love it. Love it. Love it. Buki says, Art, tell us, how much did you eat? Buki, not enough. Not enough. Jana Lawyer says, I agree. A lot of knuckleheads for sure. I'm happy my younger kids agree to stay home with me. Jana Lawyer, keep them at home as long as you can. Don't let them go, right? Because the knuckleheads are out there in the street, right? That's where all the bad stuff happens, right? Nothing good happens after midnight, right? Is that the saying? Nothing good happens after midnight. Nothing but bad stuff, right? A lot of knuckleheads, a lot of idiots trying to prove them their bravery and how awesome they are, and they're always doing stupid things. And it's always innocent people get hurt, right? So this young person wants to prove how cool he is, so he's drinking, 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 gets in behind the wheel of a car, and he slams into somebody, right? Because he's DUI, and he doesn't get hurt because he's inebriated, right? But he killed two, three, four other people, right? Or like here in Phoenix, there's a knucklehead. I'm gonna pull this knucklehead up so you guys can see. Maybe you guys recognize this idiot, but he took out his gun yesterday and he shot 100 times in the air, 100 times last night, because he thought it was cool. That's like the cool thing to do, right? He probably didn't have a father to teach him right from wrong, um, but he got arrested, thankfully. So don't do that, man. Let me see if I find them. I saw it today that they arrested him, which is really great. Don't be shooting your gun up in the air, waving it like you don't care. It's this dude right here. Look at this winner. 100 rounds in the air last night. What's the point, man? The ammunition is so expensive, right? Like, save it. Don't try to impress the girls or who. I don't know who he's trying to impress, but that's pretty stupid. 100, because what happens is those 100 bullets like land somewhere. So here in Arizona or here in Phoenix, we have a law called Shannon's Law. In 1999, she was a 14-year-old girl. She lived in Central Phoenix. She went outside on 4th of July. It was the 4th of July or New Year's, probably New Year's. She went outside. Her family was celebrating at home. She went outside her backyard. A bullet fell from the sky and landed on her head, and she passed away. Her name was Shannon. So we passed a law called Shannon's Law. Any idiot that shoots their gun in the air within the city limits it's a felony. Hopefully, it's a felony. So that's what happened with this idiot right here. So hopefully, none of these 100 bullets that this idiot fired landed on an innocent person. So don't do that, man. It's pretty stupid, but we have a lot of stupid people around here. So a lot of dummies. SL Conley says, I wonder how many fires we're going to have from fireworks and dry grass. Shoot, the city of Phoenix Fire Department was super busy yesterday with trash cans on fire, houses on fire, dry grass on fire. Right, we live in the desert, man. So everything's dry over here, especially right now when everything's 115 degrees. So these idiots are lighting fireworks. They land in somebody's freaking roof, and the house goes up in flames, right? So unfortunately there are people that woke up today without a house, right? With their I saw there was a playground at a park in Gilbert. It's all melted. The slide is made out of like plastic, right? And it's gone. So yeah. Here it is. Look, this is a slide. This is a slide in Gilbert, and it melted. Check it out. It's in Gilbert, Arizona, like 30 minutes away from me, and the fireworks. Crazy. But hopefully you guys had, again, 10 fingers, and you could always rebuild your house. Can't grow a finger. Joel from Maine, hello. Chicky baby, hello. J Love, happy 4th of July. J Love. Brenda says, I try to stay in because the air in DC has been very unhealthy because of the Canadian wildfires. Plus, it's been super hot and sunny. I stay away from the sun. I'd rather not get a tan. Awesome. Yeah, I feel you too. I get dark really easy, and I don't like going out to the sun. It's just get too intense, right? So absolutely. I feel your pain, Brenda. Sherry, hello. Thanks for joining us, Sherry. How are you? Jana Loya, I'm very blessed to have mom. I have mama boys and respect the fact I'm a hovering mom. That's awesome. Cool. That's a good way to be. A hovering mom it's a good thing, I think. Naomi, I can't believe nobody was hit 100. Well, that we know of, right? We don't know if anybody was hit, but those 100 bullets hit something. Hopefully, it wasn't a person, but hopefully, he goes away for a long time. Unfortunately, he won't, right? Because poor guy, and poor thing, and all that. It's not his fault. He's trying to impress the guys. Yeah, nowadays you don't know, right? You don't know who's he's trying to impress, but uh, it's he can share that story in jail when he's in there. So Colombian princess, hola hola, hello Colombian princess, hello, how are you? Hola hola. I saw Conley says some idiot in Springville, Utah was shooting birds. The bullet hit a 2-year-old in the head. Throw away the key, man. Lock them up underneath the jail, preferably. Maribel Torres says, made some bacon hot dogs, s'mores with the kids, and went to see the fireworks with Ingustine is a small farming town full of Mexicans and Portuguese farmers get together, raised 25,000 for fireworks. Awesome. Sounds fun. Yanita says, I'm glad they caught him too, because the idiot lives here in the valley. So one less idiot off the road, off the streets for now. Sandra Martin says a poor baby in South Los Angeles, California was shot in the head and is in critical condition now because some idiot shot a gun in the air. Most likely, right? Or what's the story with that? Sad. Playgrounds were on fire too. Yeah, everything was on fire. Sad. Me personally, I don't like the fact that they sell fireworks to the general public. That should be in the hands of professionals. It's not worth the property damage and all the carnage. You wake up on the fifth and like stuff is burnt down because we want to sell fireworks to idiots. Danielle Williams, my chairs in the backyard has a few spots that is melting. Man, is it hot or what? Colombian Princess says, I leave Saturday at 1 a.m. Where are you going, Colombia? Remind me where you're going, Colombian Princess. I can't remember. Marcia says, I heard about a 58-year-old woman died on the 8 Mile hike in a trail in Grand Canyon. I ran out of water in your three-digit heat. That happens every single year, right? And they're usually tourists, like Canadians and people from like all over the world. Um, so it's sad. It's sad. Aunt B is in Iowa, 67 degrees here tonight. It's like, man, it's 100 degrees. It's 8:44, and I bet you anything it's still 100 degrees. How much you going to bet? I was wrong. Right now, currently it's 97. 8:44 p.m. and it's 97 degrees. Wow. That sucks. Not fun. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yay. The weekend again. Yay. Fernando Lewis, hello. How are you? I'm doing good. It's been hot here in Southern Arizona. It's been hot in Central Arizona and Phoenix. But thanks for joining, Fernando. Appreciate you. Matthew Loster, Long Beach, California's in the house. Yay. Daniel from Texas saw some knuckleheads start a fire in the grass, then finally got it to go out and started lighting fireworks again. It's knuckles. Those are knuckles. J Love, it wasn't as hot here in Sacramento yesterday, but it was hot enough to hop in the pool with my kids and fam. That's awesome, J Love. J Love likes the shirt. Thank you. I like the shirt too. Appreciate it, J Love. Thank you. Justin says, didn't grow up with a father figure and only imitates what is cool friends do. Didn't grow up with a father. Yeah, a lot of knuckleheads, right? Unfortunately, a lot of people that don't grow up with fathers, they didn't have that guidance, unfortunately, right? So maybe the mom wasn't able to do both roles, right? Unfortunately. And so you got these people, fatherless youngsters, right? They're usually followers, and they usually make bad decisions, unfortunately, right? Not all. I didn't have a father, right? I didn't make the best decisions, but you learn from them. And I never shot 100 bullets in the air. I never burned down houses. So sad. Sandra Prayer in the high 80s in North Carolina, but the humidity, it feels like 120 degrees. Yuck. Humidity sucks. I'm not a fan of humidity. Bryce Gardner tans easily. Awesome. Colombian Princess is going to Colombia. You told us that. I totally forgot. How long will you be there over there in Colombia, Colombian Princess? Are you gonna come back? Are you gonna go get your crown, or what? You're gonna get coronated? You're going to like your castle in Colombia? Like, what are we doing over there? Visiting family, or what's happening? Buki, my wife. Fi is wah. Awesome. Fix it. Unplug it and plug it back in. Blow on it like a Nintendo game, right? Get it. That's what we used to do in Nintendo games, right? When it wouldn't work, we'd like pop it out, blow on it, even though it probably didn't do anything, put it back in, hit the reset or whatever, and then hope that it worked. So just blow on it. If it doesn't work, blow on it. Danielle Williams says, "Yep, it has been. Today was hot, but not as hot as the last few weeks." Man, that's how Collie says. So many tourists also get caught in desert flash flooding. It's sad. Very true. J Love says 97. It's 77 here in Sacramento. Yeah, 97. It's crazy. Currently 72 degrees in Salt Lake City, Utah. Awesome. Ricky Smooth, how's it going, brother? Much love, respect from Sacramento, California. Ricky Smooth, it's going really good. Today's Wednesday, right? So we're at the back end of the week. So the weekend is almost here. I hear it knocking, right? Can you guys hear that? That's the weekend. So Marsha says, I really enjoyed the interview with Michael. What a bright light he is. Yeah, really cool dude, right? So it looks like obviously he's gone through some things in his young 40, what is he, 42, 44? Young life, right? Half of that life has been, locked up, unfortunately, due to not so good decisions. And so, but he knows where he's at. He knows what he wants to do. Um, he says he's happy, the happiest he's ever been. So he probably has peace now, right? He's not a knucklehead no more. He's probably tired of being a knucklehead, right? It took him 44 years to be tired. Sometimes it takes that long to be tired of being tired, right? So it's very interesting, right? Me and him could talk forever, right? We could make like we could talk for hours. I bet you he has a million stories, that guy, right? Very interesting. I had fun talking to him. He was waiting for the bus. I interviewed him while he was waiting for the bus. And then when I was leaving, I'm like, man, I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna see if he wants to go with me. And I wanted, dude, I'll take you wherever you want to go. He said, no, just drop me off over here on the corner. So I dropped him off down the road. Cool dude, really cool dude. Colombia is beautiful. Yeah, it is. I think it's Colombia, right, that has the most Miss Universe winners, right? Miss is Colombia, right? I'm pretty sure it's Miss Colombia has the most Miss Universe winners. What's going on in Colombia? Like, what are they feeding you folks, man? Like, what is it? We need some of that over here. We got a lot of uglies over here, a lot of feitas, right? So something's happening in Colombia. I don't know what they put in the water or the food but I read somewhere, it's pretty accurate too, right? Like the most Miss Universe win contestants that won was from Colombia. Very interesting. Ricky Smooth, you ready for the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl? I don't watch football. I used to watch the football. I used to watch the NFL. I used to watch football. I used to be a big fan of the Cardinals. I've never been a Cowboys fan ever in my life. Although they did have Danny White as a quarterback back in the 70s. He was from ASU, Arizona State University, Danny White. So that's pretty cool. But I stopped watching football like 5 years ago, right? When we started taking a knee, I started taking a knee on sports too. So I'm not a big fan anymore, to be honest with you. L. Weber, do you have cooling stations for the homeless out there? Yeah, the city of Phoenix puts cooling stations, but Phoenix is super massive. It's like very spread out, and they're not going to put cooling stations on every corner, right? So they're this much. There's only a few. There's not that many basically. So Jenny Rose, hello. Thanks for joining, Jenny Rose. Appreciate you. Brenda Martinez, weather is crazy. It rains every day and then the sun's out at dawn. Brenda, where are you from? You're definitely not from Phoenix because no rain here and the sun's out all damn day. It's crazy out here. Marsha, we're dealing with the 87% humidity and it's unbearable to even enjoy a long walk. 87% humidity. Dang. Dang. Damn. I don't know. I don't even know what that feels like. Colombian Princess will be in Colombia for 5 weeks. I love it there. The people, the food, the music, just the culture all around. I was born in the USA, but I'm trying to get my son to see different cultures, starting with mine. That's amazing. 5 weeks, that's a long time. So 5 weeks away from the Lost in Phoenix lives. What is going on, Colombian Princess? Like, is there Wi-Fi over there? Does Wi-Fi exist in Colombia? Hell, how are you just gonna abandon us for 5 weeks, right? Did we give you the okay? Did anybody approve this? 5 weeks is a long time, but you have fun with your family. Go discover, show the culture to your son. I think that's fun. Just be careful out there, and that have a great time. Come back in one piece. It's super dangerous out there. Super dangerous out there too. Ricky Smooth, have a good night. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. J Love, my birthday's on Friday. How I told you all already, but I'm excited. J Love, this Friday is your birthday. Wow, so it's 2 more days your birthday. A happy early birthday. Somebody try to remember J Love. Somebody write this down, right? J Love's birthday on Friday. We'll celebrate. But that's awesome. Hopefully you have fun. You have a blast. Um, it sucks getting older, but have fun. Just be careful, okay? So invite us. Bryce Gardner says Washington State was 91 degrees today. Nice. We were 10 degrees warmer. Maribel Torres, Art, what do you like to snack on? Do you like almonds? Do you like salty, sweet, or maybe chile flavored? Shoot. Um, I don't have like a favorite snack. I'll just eat anything, like whatever I'm in the mood for. So yesterday I was eating cherries. Today I went to the store. I bought cherries. I bought mangoes. I bought bananas, and I bought tangerines. I haven't ate a tangerine in like fives. Is that what they're called? Tangerines, right? The little red. They look kind of like plums, right? But they're kind of related to plums. And I also bought peaches. So yeah, that's funny. So I bought a bunch of fruit. So I'll be snacking on that. I'll snack on anything. I'll nibble here. I'll nibble there. I'm a nibbler. It's not funny. I need to send Art your email and I'll get it from him. Yes. Jamie, hey everyone in Art. I hope you're all doing well. Jamie, thanks for joining. Hopefully you're doing well as hopefully you're doing well too. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Wrestling fan. God bless you, man. Thank you, wrestling fan. Appreciate you. I saw Conley 87% humidity reminds me of when I lived in Florida. Yuck. Like swamp weather, right? Like, how do you stay like clean, like feeling fresh and clean when it's 87? That's like walking around with like wet chonies all day, right? Because it's so swampy and mildewy and kind of funky, right? Because you can't really be outside because it's 87% sweat. You're just drenched. You're like funky, right? So how do you work in that? How do you live in that, right? So I don't know. I it's interesting. Interesting. Jana Loya, zoners can't handle high humidity. I know I can't. Humidity sucks. That's my kryptonite. Start melting. SL Conley Art, do you ever look through the Arizona missing persons list? I don't. I do not. Jamie, hello from Hawaii. Respect for what you do. Jamie, thanks. I was in Hawaii in August. I interviewed Kapeka in Honolulu, right away, right down the street from the airport. Kapeka, she's homeless in Hawaii. Uh, Clear is popular, right? Clear is another word for meth. Here in Phoenix, we call meth G, which is glass, which is meth. And in Hawaii, I asked her, "Have you heard of blues?" She's like, "No, I don't know what that is." I go, "What's popular? Well, what do people here in Hawaii use?" She said, "Clear." So it's just interesting how different regions have different, you know, drugs that are popular. So yeah, hopefully she's doing better. Maribel Torres nectarines. Is that what I said? Or no? I don't know what I said, but Joel from Maine, birthday is in 4 minutes. Think I'm getting a puppy in the morning. Joel from Maine. How old are you, Joel? You getting a puppy? Happy birthday in 1 minute for Joel from Maine, who's getting a puppy in the morning. That's awesome. Waiting for a minute. One more minute. It's 8:59, right? Which is gonna be 9 here, probably midnight over there in Maine. So 9 p.m. in Arizona. It's 12 a.m. on the East Coast. Joel from Maine, happy birthday, and many, many more. Okay, so on behalf of myself and the Lost in Phoenix family, we say happy birthday. Appreciate you. Wrestling fan, AZ is a beautiful state. It really is. It really is. It's a it's a state with many contrasts, right? So we have the desert in the central on down to southern Arizona's desert. Central and up north is pine country. It's cooler. It snows. They see the four seasons. We really don't see the four seasons, at least not in Phoenix, right? So it's hot here. But we have the Grand Canyon, right? We have if we want to go to a different country, we go to we have 4 miles. 4 hours south is the foreign nation of Mexico, right? If we want to go to another country, we go 4 hours west to California, right? So we got a lot of diversity, a lot of we're close to a lot of the action, right? Las Vegas, right? 5 hours away driving to Las Vegas. So um, yeah, I love Arizona. I'm not moving. Naomi loves my snack choice. I try to stay away from sugar, right? And I definitely stay away. I've never had a sweet tooth. I do, although I will eat sweets here and then here here and there, but not big time sweet tooth guy or salty guy. Art, are you a are you a something? Art, are you a pro wrestling fan? I when I was younger, I used to watch. I watched the first WrestleMania. I watched all the WrestleManias, right? The cage matches, all that back in the 80s, 90s, right? Hulk Hogan, freaking Roddy Piper, King Kong Bundy, Andre the Giant. I watched that stuff, right? Every weekend, right? So I watched all the but that's it. I don't, once I kind of grew up. I didn't stay. I remember Hulk Hogan went to be a bad guy at NWA or something, right? They call him Hollywood something. So uh, I don't know anybody now. So I'm stuck in the Hulk Hogan 80s, 90s. Sierra Wakwa. How do you pronounce your last name? Because I'm probably saying it wrong. I don't know how to pronounce it. Israel, thank you very much, Israel. I appreciate you. Art, I've been watching you for the past few years. What's your ethnicity? I am my ethnicity would be. I was born in Mexico. I've been here since I was 3 years old in America. So I was born in Mexico. So that's my background. Hispanic, Latino. So I'm human American of Mexican descent. My pronouns are USA. Thanks for watching, Sierra. I appreciate you. Buki can't handle. You can handle them. You can handle them, Buki. Danielle Williams. It's funny you say that because I told my coworker the other day I feel like I need to take another shower. If you're like always sweaty, right, because of the humidity, you I don't know. At least to me, I would feel kind of like I would need a shower because the funk starts building up. Colombian Princess says, "Happy birthday, Joel from Maine." That's so nice of you, Colombian Princess. Anita Sweet, wet chonies, soggy chonies, right? Soggy, not the good kind, the bad soggy, not good. L. Weber Agri-Art, that shirt is badass. Love it. I love it. I love this shirt. Thank you guys for loving this shirt. This is a cool. As a matter of fact, it still has my freaking what you call it on it. But I love this shirt. This is really cool. I love it. This little. It's like they sewed it on here, and the flag. It's like they sewed it on here. It's really cool. It's not a sticker. It's like sewn on here. So it's really cool. Love it. Jamie says, feeling wet all day is a no for me. Rusty fan, I hear Arizona has a lot of bears. Is that true? Northern Arizona has a lot of bears. Here in Phoenix, we have some bears, but those are sometimes they're called cougars, sometimes they're called bears. But SL Conley, I think your videos could really be valuable for also identifying missing persons. Yeah, it's true, SL Conley. That's a good point. That's why law enforcement looks at the videos sometimes, right? I don't have time to go look through lists like random lists and all that. I really don't. I wish I did, but but it's there, right? It's all my videos are documented there for anybody looking for people. As a matter of fact, people have already reached out to me and they look, hey, I haven't seen my father in 5 years. I'm in the state of Washington. I've looked at all your videos. You haven't interviewed him, but here's a photo of him. Can you keep an eye out? So the videos serve as a, I don't know, like a little, what is it called? Like a library, right? Where it's housed, where videos are housed of lost people, right? So because not everybody interviews from Phoenix or Arizona, they've arrived here from somewhere else. So AT, hello. I'm so glad I barely got to a live session. I enjoy your interviews. I was scrolling last night around 12:30 a.m. and got to see my lost cousin. Thank you for blessing bag AT. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for saying hi. Welcome to Lost of Phoenix family. I appreciate you. Many prayers for your cousin that I interviewed, whoever your cousin is. Again, thanks for watching and supporting because yeah, it's family, right? Like it resonates with you because I interviewed somebody that you know and love. So yeah, these videos are absolutely important. Jamie, thanks. I will look for the video. We have a huge meth problem here. Yeah, that's what she said. J Love, I can't handle humidity either. I've been to Arizona to look at some houses to rent back when I was 19. I couldn't do it. So you chose what? Sacktown, Sacramento? Is that where you're from? Zerg blues are counterfeit fentanyl pills made in Mexico with chemicals bought that they buy from China. So fentanyl is medicinal. It's used by doctors to treat pain management for cancer or other trauma. But these pills out here, blues, right? They cost 50 cents because they come every single day across the southern border by the ton every single day. So they come here to Arizona because Phoenix has always been a distribution point for humans, for drugs, for everything, right? So gets here, and because it's here, so many, so the quantity is extreme. They're just almost giving them away, right? A Snickers is more expensive than these drugs, and insanely. I said tangerines, nectarine. I get those confused. I get those confused. Tangerine, I can't. I don't know which one's which, right? To be honest with you, I get those confused all the time. Probably because I don't eat them enough, right? But one is similar to an orange, right? Probably the tangerine, right? I don't know. James Her, hello. Joel from Maine is getting a puppy. He just turned 61 years young. That is so cool, Joel. Man, that is awesome. Good for you. Happy birthday again. What are you gonna do today, right? Besides play with your puppy? Wrestling fan says it's 11 here in Texas, 11 p.m. Awesome. 11:09 in Texas. Cool. Cheska Cruz and family. Hello, Art. Good evening from Los Angeles. Any updates on Migs? I talked to him today. I'll be uploading a video tomorrow. L. Weber says meth here in Pittsburgh is called ice, I believe, but that's not big here. It's heroin is bad here. It's sad. L. Weber, where's your daughter at? Your daughter is missing. Marsha, they call people out there in Arizona desert rats. Is this true? Yeah, I guess. Nobody's ever called me a desert rat, but I've never called anybody a desert rat. I guess there's different names, right? Zonies, Arizonan. I guess you could say desert rat, but I don't know. It sounds kind of odd saying calling somebody, "Hey, you're a desert rat." Wrestling fan says, "I love Arizona because it's the old west cowboy movies." Yeah, a lot of westerns have been filmed here. A lot of them. Elvis made a film here. I forgot the name of it. It was one. It starts with the letter. It starts with the C, and it's only one word. Charro. Is it in English? Charro. But Charro was a movie that he made in the '60s here in Apache Junction. I'm pretty sure about that. Charro. Brenda, the lives make us hungry. Art. Brenda, you eat like a bird. Brenda's like super healthy. She goes to the gym every day. She's fit. Whatever Brenda eats, I don't eat. Because I wish I could. I wish I had the discipline to eat healthy. I don't, unfortunately, right? But at least I don't, my panza is not huge, so that's always a good thing. Gooba says, "Oh yeah, it's actually 10 p.m. on the Navajo Nation AZ. I think we're the only ones that acknowledge daylight savings. Navajo Nation is up in the Four Corners, northeast corner of Arizona, right? That's the Navajo Nation reservation, and they have their own time, their own government. So it's really interesting, right? How we have other nations here in Arizona, So, but yeah, they have their own. They Arizona doesn't celebrate or doesn't participate in the daylight savings. We just don't work. We're always the same, right? And but the Navajo Nation in Arizona does do that daylight savings thing. El Weber says, my cousin was a showgirl with the feathers out in Vegas years ago. Hmm, that's cool. Like one of those girls with like the cabaret, got the legs, right? They kick the legs up in the. That's cool. Buki's pronouns are a. What about psst, psst, a, psst. Jana Loya says 2 out of 7 kids love wrestling. They would get mad when I said it's fake wrestling. When I was little, to me it looked real, right? It looked real. We used to have arguments about it. It's real, man. It's real. It's not real. Look at that. It's fake blood. That dude's bleeding. He's like, and and then come to find out, like a lot of times they would bleed for reals because they would accidentally really hit each other hard. Like they didn't intend to hit each other hard, but they accidentally hit each other hard and got knocked out, got injured, broke bones, and bled, right? But unintentionally. Buki. That's Buki's pronouns are eight or Laura, hello. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Daniel Williams, we actually have showers in the building. They're in the gym on the first floor. That's awesome. Showers are so good, right? Refreshing, healthy. You look good, you smell good, right? And you won't be offended, and other people around you won't be offended, right? With your soggy chonies, because all that humidity, 87 degrees humidity, right? You go walking like down the block and come back, you're definitely coming back with soggy chonies, man. You're absolutely like, there's no way you're fresh and clean, man. So Marsha, where did you buy this shirt? I did. I buy everything in Phoenix. Absolutely. I bought it here in good old Phoenix. Naomi, soggy, not the good kind. Did I say that? But yeah, there's good soggy and not good. That's 87% humidity is not good soggy chonies, right? So the other there is good, but that's not one of them. Trust me. John, Jana Loya says menopause is not fun. Worse in Arizona. Too much of it. Jana's going through menopause. So me as a dude, I really don't know what that means. Menopause, right? Are you pausing on men? Hey, man, I'm pausing, right? So no man right now because I'm pausing, right? But when I unpause, I don't really know what that means to be honest with you, right? Like menopause. What is that? Do guys go through menopause, right? I don't understand it, but whatever that is, if it hurts, go go get some pain relief, Jana. Live, laugh, love. Hey guys, just tuned in, recovering from my son's birthday. I'll need a week to fully recover. Live, laugh, love. Happy belated birthday to your son. Was it fun? Did you have a blast? Uh, Tell us, how was it? Wrestling fan, you ever go to Tombstone? I was there. When was I there? Was it there at the? I was there last year at the end of the. I don't know when I was there, but I went there. I had a blast. I've been there about 3 or 4 times. This time that I went, this last time, it was a lot of fun. Every time I go, it's just cool. Right? It's a really cool town, a lot of history. Tombstone is amazing. So yeah, I love Tombstone. Laura prefers dry heat after spending time in Frisco, Texas. Awesome. Wrestling fan blues. That reminds me of that old Elliot John song. Awesome. Jamie, it's not the same going on water rides at an amusement park in the humidity versus dry heat. Here in Utah, dry heat, you get dry pretty quick. Not the case when I went to Tennessee. Miserable. Oh man. Joel from Maine, it's around 4.5 hour drive each way to get to the dog. So that'll be my day. Joel's gonna be driving for what, 9 hours to get the dog? My goodness. But you get to come back with your puppy. So that's awesome, Joel. Brenda Art, did you hear about the Robert De Niro's grandson passing away a few days ago from using drugs laced with fentanyl? So sad. May he rest in peace. May he rest in peace. I did hear that his son passed away. Right, he looked really young, 19. Um, he adopted a daughter a long time ago, and that's his grandson. Right, I forgot what his name was. Well, rest in peace, young man. Um, Everything is laced with fentanyl nowadays. Don't try it. Don't 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 try it. Just say no. Stay away from it because these guys are multimillionaires, right? Like this kid's a multi. He's an heir to a multi-million-dollar fortune, right? And he's still out there experimenting, right? Because that only happens to the poor people, right? Nah, man, that happens to anybody that puts that stuff inside their body. So condolences for the loss. It's really sad, tragic. I think he was 19. He was really young. It's just a tragedy, right? It's no different than the people I'm out here interviewing, right? Everybody has different reasons as far as why they're trying these drugs, right? Peer pressure, boredom, believe it or not, generational, right? And the outcome's always the same, right? Death or detainment, right? You're just detained for you lose your freedom or your life. It's sad. Mommy of three, my daughter, yeah, her one daughter is real sick with six kids. She's exhausted. She can't wait till school goes back. But she's been taking care of the sick one all day. Thank you for asking. Oh, hopefully your grandchild gets better, L. Weber, and your daughter gets relief, from all those kids. Yeah, it's a lot. Milo and Phoebe are out there in timeout because I had a mop. I mopped 2 times today because all the peeing and pooping that they do. It's like a combination. It's crazy. Venice, I think I'm pronouncing it right. I can't remember. I think I asked her one time. It was she says like Denise, right? So Venice, hello. Thanks for joining, Venice. Appreciate you. You're awesome. Been to see art. Arizona has the best fireworks. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go there this year. Awesome. Maybe next time. Jamie, the shirt you're wearing looks light and comfy. It is. I like this shirt. I like the shirt. It is very light, comfortable, cotton. Feels good. American flag, got the stars. 1776 right there. 17 to American Eagle. Like, what more do you want? Hong Kong singer that committed suicide. She was 48. Depression is real. Yeah, please go get help. Right, mental illness is a real thing. Mental illness is infecting our politicians, the people that elect these idiots. Right. I think COVID had a lot to do with it. Right. So we got locked up for years in the house, and a lot of people can't cope with it. So they went kind of nutty, and so you got all these people coming out here just doing crazy things. Now they come out in society, and mental illness is a real thing. Go seek help, right? Don't harm yourself, don't harm others, don't shoot people, don't shoot yourself. That's bad. Go seek help. Go talk to somebody, talk to your family, talk to your friends. Don't do dumb things. Don't do drugs. But yeah, rest in peace. I can't remember that lady's name from Hong Kong, but it's sad, man. Too young, 40 something. Jamie is going through menopause. She's pausing on the men. Nice. Maribel Torres, I got my lip busted 2 times. One was what? A chrome bar, and the other one was a head bump. Real blood, all part of the job. I also work in the jail. Maribel Torres has handcuffs and she's willing to arrest you if you don't behave. It doesn't matter if you bust her lip 2 times. It don't matter if you hit her with a chrome bar. If you don't know if you bump her head, she's gonna arrest you. She has handcuffs. She probably has like a little stick where she bangs you in the head, right? So be careful, Maribel Torres. She'll tear you up. She probably has a taser, right? She'll tase you, man. Oh, however, gosh, that's why I could never be homeless. I love my showers and changing clothes and doing my hair daily and smelling good. Guys appreciate when women shower, they wash everything, and they smell good. Like for us as a dude, speaking for all dudes, like real guys, like we appreciate you. Okay, keep showering, love it. Dana from Texas. So another guy besides me chiming in on menopause, right? So the less informed, right? So Daniel, a dude, says, I think menopause means she's going to be hitting the wine hard. That's cool. As long as she's not hitting a dude with the wine bottle hard, So that's awesome. Wrestling fan, what do you think about them old cowboys would have thought of the homeless population in the streets that they rode on? Uh, I think back in those days, I think they wouldn't have put up with it. They were tough back then, right? There's no PC political correctness, no wokeness, no rules, no go to work, man. Go work, go do something productive, or can't be homeless, right? Because if not, if you're not gonna eat, right? There was no welfare back then. The government back then, the cowboys, like the tombstone, shoot, that was what 1880s, the 1880s. Cars weren't invented, right? No electricity, right? No toilet, no toilet paper, man. So yeah, I don't think there's homeless people. They weren't around because they weren't surviving. Oh shoot. Live Laugh Love says my son's husband was a real blast. Fireworks, food, dancing, family, and friends. So awesome. Party ended at 3 in the morning. Damn. That was a party for adults. I know your son wasn't awake at 3 in the morning. That was an adult party right there, right? So the first hour, 2 hours for your son, whatever. But boom, like at 9, 10, 11, 12, that's all adults. So good job setting a birthday for you guys under the pretense of your son. No, I'm just kidding, but I'm sure your son had a blast. Okay, happy belated birthday to your son. That's awesome. Healthy fireworks, food, dancing, family. That's awesome. Naomi Art says, "What Art? You are silly tonight. This is the first time I've actually made it on a live, and I've been watching a couple years. I think so. Maybe you're always this way." Naomi, shoot. Uh, I think so. I think I'm me. If this is the first time you're watching, first off, thanks for coming on in, Naomi. I appreciate you. And yeah, I think I'm always this way, right? I think I'm not sure. Venice, yes, you're pronouncing right. See, I'm a good pronouncer too, right? So I know what menopause is and I know how to pronounce stuff, right? And I don't have soggy chonies, right? Because humidity, right? I'm allergic to humidity, right? I'm allergic to humidity. I'm allergic to soggy chonies. I'm allergic to hunger. I'm allergic to people that smell funky, right? Don't smell funky. Naomi says, everybody loves your shirt. Gotta love polo. It's classic. Can never go wrong. What 1967? I think, right? That's the year. Ralph Lauren, I think. Bryce Gardner, Leandro De Niro Rodriguez. Awesome. Wrestling fan. During COVID, I watched wrestling DVDs and they ate brisket and ribs. It was the best time of my life. That's awesome. That's cool. Gabe 35th, what's up? Johnny, what's your KD on Fortnite? I don't know what KD is, and Fortnite is like a game or something. I'm not a game Fortnite person. Pablo Picasso's fourth cousin, a homeless man on my street, got taken to the hospital because he had early onset rabies. Should I try and help? Uh, I would not. I would not. I would call the professionals to go put some gloves on and not and go help that person. Rabies, yeah, not good. Johnny, the cops showed up to my 4th of July party and arrested 38 relatives for felony misdemeanors, drug possession. I'm glad your celebration was fun. 38 relatives. Awesome. Pablo Picasso, I know what hospital he's at, but I don't know how to help. Sometimes you can help, right? A human with rabies needs medical help, right? So the medical experts should help that person, and then the medical experts are going to notify the local government, the city, the resources. Say, hey, you got a homeless dude, he got rabies, come help for housing or a voucher, something to help this person because they have nowhere to live, right? Destitute. So there are programs in place. It's just sometimes the majority of the time they don't want it, unfortunately. Live Laugh Love did Michael Jackson dancing. Is that the moonwalk? What are we doing? What Live Laugh Love? I've never seen this. We've never heard about your Michael Jackson dancing skills. Live Laugh Love. So can you tell us more about that? Marcia says, yes, 1967. All my clothes are Ralph. Jean Francois got some great stuff on sale in the New York store. That's awesome. That is so cool. Daniel from Texas had like 30 polo shirts, had to get rid of a lot. They got faded. Gotta get new ones. So what are you guys doing? What are you guys up to, right? So did you guys have a good anybody else do anything cool? So Liv Laflo was dancing like Michael Jackson. She was doing the moonwalk and all the moves, the famous he. Come on, girl. That's awesome. That's cool. One glove, two gloves, or no glove. Live, laugh, love. Like what happened when you were doing the moonwalk? When you were walking on the moon, were you one glove or no glove? That is funny. That is cool. Yeah, hopefully you guys had a great time. I'll be uploading. I did talk to Migs today and Carla. Um, they have those backpacks. Remember those backpacks they got like last month from New Mexico? The couple from New Mexico sent them backpacks. They still have those backpacks. The bike that Stephanie gave them a couple 2 3 weeks ago, she still has the bike. So I made a little jab at knuckleheads that always, where's all their stuff? I never see them with their stuff. Do you see them all the time? Right? Like I see them a lot more than you, and I see this stuff all the time, right? So so I was telling Carla and Migs, I'm like, people don't ask about how they're doing or how can they help. They're curious about where's the stuff at. Like so funny. Polly Pocket is late. Polly Pocket, where have you been? I haven't seen. We haven't seen you in a long time. Polly Pocket, what is going on? What is new? Live, laugh, love, no gloves. I even lost a flip flop. I was dancing with one flip flop. Dang. She was she was moonwalking with one flip flop. That's that's dedication right there, right? Man, she was losing skin on that pavement, on that sidewalk. What were you, inside, outside? Sounds fun, right? We missed all the fun. I should have done a live at your place, right? Here I am, guys, with my phone. Here I am, guys. Look at Live, Laugh, Love, just moonwalking, one chancla, but at least she's not soggy. Look, she's not soggy though. Shoot. Polly Pocket has been staying off of the internet. Polly Pocket, what happened, right? Did you have a bad date? Did you have a bad experience, right? Did somebody do something? Do we need to beat people up? What's happening, Polly Pocket? Just remember, you always have a home here, Lost in Phoenix, right? If you're feeling down or whatever, come on in. We'll try to lift your spirits up. Johnny says one flip flop. That's I was just drinking myself into despair because my wife took both children. I was recently fired from my job. Johnny, don't despair, right? So go get another wife. Go get reunited with your children, right? Get half custody. So don't ruin your life because you gotta go through change. Well, I gotta go through change, man. So don't make it worse. Life is already hard. Don't make it harder. Thomas the Tank at my 4th of July party. It was lit. The firemen showed up and started stripping like I thought the house was on fire, but apparently they were just entertainment. Cool. Yadi Guzman, my mom made ceviche and we watched the fireworks here in Tucson. Yadi, I love ceviche. I love with tostada ceviche and then guacamaya hot sauce. So good. Save me some Yadi. Next time I go to Tucson, I need to talk to your mom about ceviche, of course, right? Polly Pocket, that's awesome to hear. Thank you. Yes, a few bad days. Uh, there's always sun after a storm, Polly Pocket. So keep your head up. Wrestling fan, I deleted my social media because it was causing anxiety. Yeah, sometimes that's the best thing to do. Delete social media, right? Start fresh and just reboot. Don't get anxiety though. That's bad. Anxiety is a bad thing. Jana Loya, you're funny art. So I'll be here all week, right? So I accept tips. I do quinceañeras, bar mitzvahs, sweet 16s, funerals, weddings, divorces. You guys can contract me. I'll show up. I'll be there with one chancla, no soggy chonies. Thomas the Tank says my parents are crazy. They crazy partiers asked me if they wanted the firemen to sit on me. Awesome. Live Lefo, I told you, come over. We were outside in the backyard. We have synthetic grass. Awesome. That's cool. That's the only kind of grass that grows in Phoenix, right? It's 120 degrees is synthetic grass. Stays nice and green, right? Uh, yeah, I missed out. Hey, I missed out on the moonwalk with one chancla. So next time, live, laugh, love. Next time. Guba says my doctor said that my past meth use may have damaged my heart. I get arrhythmias. Will have to wear a monitor for 4 weeks soon. Work currently limiting me to 5 hours per day. Guba, yeah, please go to your doctor, get well, go follow his instruction, right? Damage of the heart from from that, yeah, there's probably damage to your lungs, to your kidneys, to your liver, to your this, to your brain. That's why you're not supposed to do it. But you're getting better. You're being sober. You're eat right, exercise, and maybe your body can heal itself. Okay, so keep us updated, Gooba. Don't give up. Bryce Gardner, what are you gonna have for dinner? I'm gonna have mariscos. Mariscos are like seafood. So I have seafood tonight. After I get off of here, it's 9:38. When I get off, I'm gonna go eat seafood. Marsha, Spanish word of the day is um here it is. Spanish word of the day. Oh, Spanish word of the day, libertad, which is liberty or freedom, right? In honor of this great nation, right? Happy birthday, America, 1776. Belated birthday, right? Because it's the 5th today, but libertad means liberty, freedom. So that's the word of the day, libertad. Yadi says, yes, the tostadas can't forget about avocado too. And yeah, my mom loves and respects you and your channel. Awesome. See, that's the apple didn't fall far from the tree, right? Or the tree isn't far from the apple. So that's awesome. Juliana Sanchez didn't get a notification. Sorry about that. It's definitely YouTube being inconsistent. I apologize. If you didn't get it, a lot of other people didn't get it. But what do you do? Jana Loya, I was gonna say please shower and no soggy chonies. Jana Loya is going through menopause or is pausing on men, but definitely pausing on men with soggy chonies is what Jana is saying, right? So soggy chonies are not good. SL Conley, I thought she was talking about spice with her synthetic grass. Naomi says blue and meth are extremely awful here in Portland and probably all of the Pacific Northwest. We have a ton of homeless camps, and then we recently had 6 girls killed in the past 3 months. That's a lot. That's a lot of loss. Prayers for the people, prayers for all everybody that's losing people up in the Northwest. But it's really everywhere, right? It's America's going through something that we shouldn't be going through. So as Americans, we need to do something because we rely on the government or a savior, like we can pray to God, right? But we're here. We need to help each other out. We need to make sure that we're being proactive and talking about this, making this, creating awareness, talking to your children, talking to your family members, coworkers, friends, and doing something about it, right? So sad. Charles Cummett asking the amazing questions. Have you ever been hunting with a tranquilizer gun like in the old movies? What in the hell does that even mean? Have you ever been hunting with a tranquilizer gun like in the old movies? What the? Naomi, is it horrible everywhere else? Obviously, there in AZ. It's yeah, it's bad in Los Angeles, bad in Phoenix, bad in Tucson, Arizona, bad in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's it's bad. Yeah, it's bad. Not good. It is horrible. Jose Reyes, change is good. Yeah, change is good sometimes, right? Sometimes change isn't good, unfortunately, right? So, but sometimes change is good. Prayers are just talking if you don't put in the work. Yeah, I agree. Prayers, you have to put in your end of the bargain too, right? So prayers is asking, but you also have to give, right? Put in some effort as well. So Gooba, thank you, Art. I appreciate your positive feedback, and we'll do good night to everyone and take care. Gooba, you have a good night. Thanks for checking in. Stay safe, and yeah, please continue to check in with us. You're awesome. Does Tombstone have homeless people? I don't. Tombstone is a very small town, extremely small town. There is no economy other than tourism. I don't. They don't have any. They might have one store, one convenience store, one gas station. It's a tiny little. They shouldn't have homeless people. There's nowhere for them to. I doubt, highly doubt, there's homeless people there. You guys are quiet tonight. What's going on? What's everybody doing tonight? Why is Ruby so quiet? Who else? Bookie's quiet. Bookie's usually not quiet. What's happening? Bookie is falling asleep. It's all that humidity that she has. Juliana Sanchez. I seen Jackie's update. That poor girl, Jackie. Yeah, sad. A year later, sad, sad, sad. Bookie, it feels like a Monday today. Man, Ruby says, I'm not. You are, Ruby. You are. Pablo Picasso, can you tell a story about hunting with tranquilizers? Someone said you did that. I was hoping you would elaborate. Um, hunting with tranquilizers. That doesn't sound familiar to me, so I don't know where the confusion is at. Bookie, I keep telling everyone it was a short weekend, and they keep telling me it is Wednesday. That's funny. Sam Ramirez, hello, watching from San Diego today before we go to sleep. Thanks for checking in, Sam. Appreciate you all the way from San Diego. It's only 9:46, too early. Once it hits 10, all right, Mimi's time. Kenny in the back, no. Stephanie Gaitan, have you been to San Francisco? I just recently went and it was bad, so bad. I went like 10 years ago to Alcatraz and, do the little San Francisco tourism thing. And it wasn't that bad. It was bad, but not. Now it's a disaster. It's like dystopia. It's like a freaking. It's like you're entering in a third world nation, right? It's crazy. It's like we need to do donations, to send to San Francisco, which is a beautiful city, a lot of history, gorgeous city, right? Great architecture, great culture. The politicians destroyed it. Politicians destroyed it. Got to walk over. Kids going to school, they have to walk over needles, feces, trash. It's disgusting, man. Sad. Ruby says, I need Myra, Buki, and the Colombian princess together and the Sanchez girls. Dang, that's a party right there. Jamie, 76 degrees in Utah County right now. For anyone curious how hot it is here at nearly 11 p.m. Dry heat though. 76, I would love 76 right now. It is freaking 94 Phoenix, Arizona right now. 9:48 p.m. 94 degrees. Brenda, I heard that certain hotel chains are now planning on closing some of their hotels in the area of on LA and San Francisco. Nordstrom has been there for like 100 years. They just closed their store, right? So theft, and they couldn't get workers there because workers were parking their car out there and they're getting their windows smashed, right? To people or idiots are taking. Why? Because politicians said, "Oh, hey, we're not gonna prosecute people that shoplift or steal because that's racist, right? And so we're not gonna prosecute. So police don't even show up for shoplifting, right? So stores are like, we're gone. That happened in Chicago, closed 4 Walmarts in Chicago for same reason, right? Just crime, rampant crime, just knuckleheads, right? You got politicians that, everything's racist, can't arrest people because that's racist, right? So stores are just shutting down. They're just closing. We're leaving, right? Our businesses, we're going to a state. We're leaving the nation of California. We're going to somewhere else where it's more reasonable, where we feel protected, we feel safe, where they haven't lost their sanity yet. But some states are working on that, right? So politicians is really who you elect. Polly Pocket, 61 degrees in Colorado. If it was 60 degrees right now, 61 degrees right now, I'd have a blanket on, or I'd have a heater right here because, yeah, that'd probably be a little too chilly for me right now. Certain cities in California allow people to shoplift up to $900. Knuckleheads. Nuggleheads. They're not even knuckleheads. They're nuggleheads. SL Conley and Utah cops still show up if you steal. We prosecute here. Yeah, Arizona will prosecute you, right? Uh, so anybody fleeing the nation of California, like refugees, go somewhere else, right? Because we prosecute here. Go look for a different state that doesn't. I think New Mexico is very similar to California as far as that, that logic. So in Arizona, you'll go to jail. So sad. No store closings here. What are the big department stores in Phoenix? I went to Dillard's and Kohl's in Tucson last year. We have Dillard's, Macy's, Kohl's. We still have J.C. Penney's. Sears closed here in Phoenix, like, I don't know how many years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago. Kmart closed like 8 years ago here in Phoenix, 7 years ago. Um, what else would we have? I think we have a Nordstrom, right? Nordstrom, I'm pretty sure. Emma Benavides, how's it going? Hope hope you had a great weekend. I did. I'm going really good. Emma, thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Had a great weekend. It's getting hot, so just got to deal with that, which is I'm used to it, but it's just annoying more than anything. The heat is just it's annoying. Kind of drains you a little bit, right? Drains you of your energy, but it's not bad. So hopefully you're doing good too. Juliana says, not to mention having online shopping and pickup and self checkout doesn't help keep the stores open. Yeah, it's crazy. It's nutty. Is Milo doing better with his toilet training? He's not. He's a little knucklehead, right? So he's a puppy still. So got to be patient. Got to breathe in, breathe out. Understand that he's a little he's a little slow, but he'll get it eventually. Get it soon, hopefully. You know, wrestling fan hates summer. Brenda, Milo, Grandma Gia in the Ozarks. Hey all. I hope I got here in time tonight. Grandma Gia in the Ozarks, thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Live, laugh, love is so tired from moon dancing, moonwalking. She dozed off for a little while, but she's back. Gabe, yes. Gabe, 35th, yes. Milo is um, Shih Tzu and oh my god, I'm forgetting the other one. Starts with the B. Bashan, a Bashan and a Shih Tzu. Cute little dogs. Emma, I totally get it. It's been pretty hot in New Mexico as well. I'm good. Had a long weekend at the Children's Hospital with my daughter, but we're home finally, thank God. Hopefully your daughter is doing better, feeling better. If that was her in the hospital, that sucks. Anytime children should never have to go to the hospital, Like save that for adults, man, Like kids should be happy and smiling and playing and having fun, not in a hospital. So that sucks. Hopefully she's feeling better, Emma. Bryce, I have not ate yet. I'll be eating after this. I'll be eating some seafood after this. Grandma Gia, thank you. Appreciate you. Buki cannot do winter all year round. I get pale. This is the tannest I've been my entire life. I love not looking like a vampire. Dang. Araceli Sanchez, presente. Awesome. Resting fan loves winter. Cool. Pablo Picasso, it's snowing out here in Nepal. I miss the heat. Can't relate. Anybody have anything cool planned for the weekend? I know I don't. I do not have anything planned for the weekend, not yet. So we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. Um, Marcia says, over here in southern France, you wear the weather. That sucks. I went to Spain, back in 2002. So September 2002, right? And it wasn't humid. I don't remember humidity. It wasn't hot. It wasn't cold. It was just perfect weather in September of 2002. And rode to Spain with the U.S. Navy. It's fun. Jamie has no plans. She's just gonna hang out with the Lost in Phoenix community here. That's awesome. Pablo is going to probably summit Mount Everest. That's why I'm in Nepal. Awesome. Cool. Congratulations. Keep going higher and higher, man. Buki, I'm thinking about going to Lake Havasu before summer ends. That's about it for me. That's awesome. Polly Pocket, not much plans. Hope something pops up. Something always pops up. Polly Pocket. SL Conley is going hiking this weekend. Cool. Juliana this weekend was the first time my baby went into the pool. He loved it. That's awesome. That's fun for a baby. Brenda says, sounds like she needs some sazon in her life. Marcia is driving over to Italy, takes only 40 minutes for good food, shopping, but we leave early morning. It's awesome. Have fun, Marcia. Live, Laugh, Love is going to make popcorn this weekend and watching movies. There's a movie coming out. It's called Red Door. The hell? What is that one scary movie? Those scary something Red Door. Um, that's I like scary movies. Wrestling fan. What? July is a bad month for me. My girlfriend of 9 years broke up with me July 4th of last year, so I hate summer with passion. Wrestling fan, get you a new girlfriend, right? And love her passionately every 4th of July. That's my best advice. Oh, boom. Where's the next knucklehead at? Boom. Where's the next knucklehead? I'm looking for knuckleheads right now. Something about the Insidious. Yeah, that one. Insidious. Yeah, that one. That's the one that I want to watch eventually. Emma, thank you. Yes, she is better. Has to see a specialist for her liver enzymes were elevated, not normal for a child her age. So we have a bit of a journey ahead of us. Watched fireworks from hospital window. That's awesome, Emma. I'm glad she's better. Please, yeah, please get better, and hopefully everything turns out um, well for her and your family. That sucks. Thomas the Tank. I chose to. Thanks, Thomas. Brenda Art. There's a big UFC pay per view this weekend. Can't wait. UFC pay per view. I haven't been keeping track of those, to be honest with you. I just haven't. Have not. Um, I guess I should check it out. I'll ask my brother. He knows. Jamie got rid of some knuckleheads. I don't know. I've never seen them before. It looked like they're three in tandem, right? Just being knuckle obnoxious, like look like they're like three brothers. Or I'm working on my fourth right now. So Juliana Sanchez didn't get much sleep last night. Dogs are going crazy. Fireworks around here didn't stop till like 1 a.m. My baby slept through it all. That's a uh, that's a my dogs were cool. Like the little one wasn't. It wasn't. Milo wasn't bothered by the fireworks, but Phoebe was shaking a little bit of shaking. But she calmed down after a while, and so that was good. This weekend, still gonna be hot. Not fun. Not fun at all. Can you guys believe that in October it's still 100 degrees? It's still 100 degrees in October here in Phoenix. That really sucks because I hate that because our state fair starts in October. Like the middle of October is our state fair, and it's just hot. It's 100 degrees, which is better than 115, but it's still kind of warm, right? So, but usually by Halloween, definitely by November, it starts cooling off like big time. So Polly Pocket, have you considered moving? Or are you pretty used to the heat? Definitely acclimated. Absolutely acclimated to the heat here. I love Phoenix. I love Arizona. We complain about the weather the same way Eastern people complain about the winter, right? It's the same logic. Juliana Sanchez says, I remember one Halloween I was sweating taking my kids trick or treating. We only have cold weather for like 1 week here. That's funny. So, so what happens with these knuckleheads? There's like a little bug, like a bot, right? That just it sucks. So these are all bots. They're not even people that I keep kicking out. They're not. They're not. It's not a person. It's like a program that just goes in there and just um, spams, basically. Like this idiot right here sucks. I wish $200 billion company can't figure out how to kick out these bots, right? These fake accounts. It's like really annoying. Marsha, October over here, weather's beautiful. Not a lot of tourists. Met Americans yesterday. They were in the bakery looking for donuts. I told them there are no donuts in France. YouTube shouldn't have laid off their staff. $200 billion a year. $200 billion a year. Thomas the Tank, have a good night. Boom. So you guys get to hear from Migs and Carla tomorrow. So um, it was a little bit different than last time I saw Migs. So we'll see what you guys think. Don't be silly. I bought a Sega Genesis to replay my childhood games with my, but man, it's been such a struggle to get that thing running. Sega Genesis. God, I haven't heard that in a long time. How can you tell who's a bot? They keep saying the same thing. It's the same little sentence. Keanu Reeves, some SpongeBob, something stupid that a 12-year-old would come up with. Elena G11RAR16G22. How often do you try to be out for interviews? Whenever I can, whenever I have time, whenever I'm free, whenever I can. So I was out there today. Thanks for joining, by the way, Elena. Appreciate you. Thanks for sneaking in. My parents still have their Genesis in the box. Damn, they're never gonna open it, right? That's awesome. I think that's really cool. Sega Genesis in a box. Man, that's like it's when you buy a car and you don't drive it. It has 0 miles. It's just sitting there in the garage for the past 20, 30, 40 years. I bet you anything there people are like that, right? You buy something, you just keep it in the box, you don't open it. Juliana Sanchez, I think it's just a bot, just a program, just to annoy people. Boom. Elena says I couldn't do it. I'd be playing with it too much. What's the purpose with the car at least? Yeah, I get it. Wrestling fan. They just they go into random lives. That's what it is. It's just a program, right? They just go into random lives and just annoy. That's all. That's it. Another knucklehead. Maribel Torres, last year I drove to Hollywood Studios about 4 or 5 hours for vacation all by myself. My 3 kids, man, that was something to never forget. This year I want to take them to Yosemite before summer ends. That's awesome. Another one. Another one. Another one bites the dust. All I have to do is click on 2 buttons and they're gone. So it's annoying. Annoyings. Itse Beetle. Itse. How many are there? They'll come in again. They'll just keep coming again because YouTube can't figure out how to, keep it clean in here. Sad. YouTube doesn't send out notifications consistently, right? YouTube doesn't keep it safe. I'll be leaving soon anyways. I've been here for almost 2 hours, so Wondering if you ran across Kevin from 4 months ago, slamming meth. I haven't actually. I haven't seen Kevin or the two girls in Tucson. Another one. Polly Pocket, you have a good night. Thanks for coming on tonight. Appreciate you. Stay safe, rest, and we'll talk soon. Appreciate you. Eats at Beetle, I did have a good 4th of July. Hopefully, you had a great 4th of July with your family. Thanks for joining Eats at. You're awesome. Appreciate you. Buki, every time you would delete comments, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. It's because you're sleepy. It's because you're sleepy and all that humidity you have. But I don't delete comments. I delete the person, right? I block the person, and the system automatically deletes the person and their comment. Gabe 35th, thank you. Have a good night. Appreciate you. The bot needs a timeout. Bots are annoying. This guy's sitting in his mom's basement. Yeah, usually they're in their mom's basement, right? 15 or 35, 45, no life. Sam Ramirez, you have a good night. Thank you guys. Rest. We'll talk soon. Appreciate you. Who has work tomorrow? Who is looking forward to work tomorrow? I know I'm not. That's not gonna be fun. Naomi, tomorrow is Naomi's Monday. You'll get past it, Naomi. Get past it. Julian Sanchez is hungry, and the easiest thing to eat right now is cereal. Not much noise and not many dishes. Juliana Sanchez is on call 24/7 with these kids. Man, not fun. Who is calling off tomorrow? Elena is calling off tomorrow? That's funny. Brenda, I'm gonna eat mariscos very soon. I'm excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control. Think I like it. Oh, Elena is off for the summer, works with the school district. So Elena's safe until August 1st. That's awesome. Katrina, Marisco's this late. I eat anything whenever. I'm like I just eat. I'm always eating. I'm a eater. So annoying, man. So annoying. Jana Loya, good night, everyone. Hope you all have a great evening and day tomorrow. I'll see you next time. I work 24/7 with my family. Awesome, Jana. You have a good night. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Jose, I don't. Marsha, you have a good or have a good day, right? It's a good day for us. Have a good day. I probably do a live tomorrow. Yeah. So, anyways, gang, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate you guys, even our yucky bots that have no life. Um, you guys have a safe, good night, rest. Um, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Not sure. Um, but you guys rest and we'll see you tomorrow. And I was gonna say thank you guys for joining. Appreciate you. 2 hours hanging out with me. Um, Hopefully, you guys have a good work day tomorrow as well. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're almost around the Friday. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. You guys are awesome. Have a good night. Bye.